Right. Hello, everybody. Take 2. Take 2. Well, at least it says I'm watching now. It says I'm live now. So that's something. Hello! Hello, YouTube people, as well as Twitch people. Welcome, welcome. I've hopefully sussed it. We shall see. That was odd. This particular plugin isn't exactly the most robust it seems. We'll just give everyone a chance to sort of filter through. But don't worry, whoever's like just literally turned up, you've not missed anything. You just missed me trying to get this sketchy YouTube shenanigans to work. Whilst you're doing that, let me just get my controllers sorted. Drawer full of controllers. Welcome. There we go. Hooked up to the PS2. Good to go when everyone else is. Can't believe I caught your stream on time. Yes, well, relatively on time. Kind of started a little bit later and obviously got held up by the old, good old-fashioned technical issues there. But we're here. We're good to go. We're ready when you guys are. Hello there, Sketchy Cartoon, Scotty Lodenson, Fuchsia Rosa, Blueborough, Mo, B-Layer, Scotty Lodenson again, he's Eastern Demo, Apollo Technologies. Yes, it is the 20th anniversary PS4 controller. I found it on Vinted for a good price. Vinted, if you're in, like, not from the UK or Europe, is basically just like a different version of eBay. It's kind of like a better version in some regards, where people basically just want to get rid of their stuff quite quick, and you get more profit. Well, initially, it was the only place where you basically got full profit with no fees for stuff that you sold on there. And then eBay were just like, well, hang on a minute, you can't do that, so that's cheating. So they decided to do the same thing fairly recently themselves, which is quite funny, just to sort of catch up to Vinted's shtick. No, at the moment I've not sorted out an on-screen live chat, just simply because Twitch has a weird stipulation I looked into. One of their terms of service for multicasting is basically if you have an on-screen combined chat to all the different platforms that you cast to, it's something that you can actually get banned for, which is absolutely ridiculous personally. So if you are sort of wanting to catch up retroactively with what people on YouTube say, the VOD will be available on YouTube for everyone to watch in its entirety. So basically, have the live chat open, and then people can see what Twitch people are seeing as well. So I'm just trying to find the lens cleaning fluid of Ammon Ra, because my glasses be smudgy. But welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Like I was saying earlier to the to the Twitch peeps, this will be my only stream this week, as Thursday normally would be Tomb Raider Day, but we've moved it up because we're going to be going on holiday on Friday and we need the Thursday to get ready for that holiday. So this is why we're going to be doing a bit of a longer stream to 10 o'clock UK time, and to do another Tomb Raider night. Multicast, of course, to you lovely people. I think they take a small cut, but there's like a buyer protection thing that's mandatory. Yeah, exactly. But the buyer doesn't pay. No, the buyer pays that rather than the actual seller. So yeah, it's sort of like a balancing act there. Hello there, Devex. I think I've said that wrong, but how you doing there, buddy? Welcome, welcome. I got a lot of stuff on Vinted actually. Some of the stuff that you see back there. Sorry, I can't point properly. That diorama there, part of that stuff was bought on Vinted for good prices. Some people have started to cotton on, and that's a good place to actually buy some collectibles from. But anyway, I'm waffling. You guys want to see some more Tomb Raider Underworld, so I'm just going to mute the majestic Tomb Raider music. Take you to the game. Here we go. Again, if I need to make any kind of adjustments to audio levels, if it's too quiet, too loud, etc., etc., please let me know. Carly, thank you very much for the resub. Prime Zebra for 25 months. How you doing? You okay? Hope you and Rob are doing fine and dandy. But we have gotten as far as... Where did we get to? So we're about to see... I think it's the Yggdrasil tree in Thailand. We got as far as that big room where we got the gauntlet that can move things. And that puzzle. Which I think is going to be significantly stripped down compared to the vanilla version. As is the theme. The running theme for this particular port. So we shall see. Bleeping Sheep, hello. Welcome. Otis Beer Streams, hello. I play this on the actual PS2. It's so slow compared to the Wii one. Yeah, there's a good second of input lag. There's a good second of input latency in this game. It takes a while to get used to. It's not the most comfortable of... I don't have the most confidence when making jumps in this particular game. But that's just par for the course for this particular port. It's awful. Preddy, hello there, Preddy. You doing okay? Second bout as well. Welcome to you both. Crypto Kev, hello, hello. Marco Polo, finally caught a stream. Great to have you as always. Yes. So you can pan the camera around. It's relatively okay looking. And oh my god, it's because I think it can't handle the amount of information behind this door that it's had to, like, pre-cache. But this is just, like, even with the retro tink that I'm running this from, the scaler... Oh, no, don't want to throw grenades. It still looks awful. Doesn't it not? So it's a 60... It's in 60 by 9 progressive mode. De-interlation, motion adaptive de-interlacing, post-processing, none. Scaling and crop, we don't worry about that. Got that set to 1440p. The right input level, where was the... That's the one. Should we put it to smooth? Let's put it to smooth. See if it makes it any less jaggy. Nope, it doesn't do anything. Nothing whatsoever for that. It looks like you're watching it without wearing your glasses. Yeah, it is. It'd be like that. Like I said, it's a very interesting port. Gemini Jake, hello. Mako Saturn, hello. The frame rate is great, isn't it? Hunter Biscuits, welcome. This is like watching someone bend over. Watching someone bend over during old age and trying to then self-right themselves again. You know, this is what a visual representation of that feeling in your lower back is. This and the Mercenaries 2 on PS2 have a Vaseline filter, but I can guarantee almost that the Mercenaries 2 plays way better than this. Yeah, here we go. Just looks awful, doesn't it? It's the fact that it's so aliased, and I get, like... It's almost like they tried to port the high-fidelity textures to this particular version of the game, and they just can't handle it. Oh no, I've had this version on PC for a very long time. It's the PC version that I used to record the footage for the retrospective. Douglas Horn, LFC, thank you very much there for the follow, welcome.
This was here long before the upper temple was added.
What cable is being used for the PS2 to the retro tink?
Your treasures here
It
and
is
far.
a
This gauntlet's twin, your belt Megging Lord, and the mighty
component cable,
are
whichever one's the
protected
better
by the
one, not the
dead
red,
to keep
not the red,
your
white, and
lord
yellow one,
subdued.
but the one that's got green, blue, and red,
The map's been
and
destroyed.
white and red as well for
recently,
audio.
If one
Yeah,
of
this is
those
running through
gauntlets
like the
was
best
here,
cable you can get
gone now.
for a PS2, basically.
What's this? Natla, I see your goal and I'm your puppet no longer.
Hello,
Richard
seen your vid on
James
YouTube about
Croft.
Tomb Raider. Nice to catch you on Twitch. Thank you very much. Good to have you.
This?
Father did this.
JC. Strange. Father never used his middle initial in monograms to avoid confusion with his father. That's where you hid the artifact. You sly old fox. Now, if I can just make it back to the boat.
Which I can guarantee almost is going to be significantly easier than it would have been in vanilla Underworld, but we shall see. Do you think they'll remaster these ones? I'd like to hope they do. There's a chance that they can. But we shall see. Oh my god, it's Lamb John there with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. So there is a little bit of this puzzle here. There is a little bit. They've managed to try and squeeze a bit of the vanilla game out of this. Okay, fuck. I'm trusting my life. God, this camera's awful. To the input lag on this. Hello, Thomas Wrightson. One of my favourite content creators returns to YouTube. Technically never left. It's just taken me a while to work on the next magnum opus. I assure you, it is going well. How are you? You alright? AC Twitch. This is RGB. Yeah. Oh, no expense spared in any way, shape, or form. Like, hang on. If I can... I'll set up my camera on my phone to give you a live feed of what's actually going on behind my setup, so I can actually sort of give you an idea as to what's going on. 2 secondos. And then... the power of magic. Oh, hang on. Might need to start that again. Sorry. 2 seconds, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go. Right, so, here we go. This is my setup, by the way. PC. I'm showing off now. Built by my own very hands. And yes, all those little polygon figures are in there. Vinted, including the Zach. And there's you guys, lovely people in the chat. Hello. Say hello, everybody. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Oh god, I might lose you, so I'm just gonna put the microphone here. But basically, if I just zoom in to here, that, if you can hear me, is a... yeah, it's a component cable going into the back, from the back of this PlayStation 2 and into the back of that, and that's outputting through to... out of the way. HDMI and all the usual gubbins. But interestingly enough, if I wanted to, you see this thing here? See this little old TV here? I just flick the switch. I just flick the switch for a second. It's going to be in the wrong aspect ratio, but bear with. Just warming up. I haven't actually turned this thing on in a while. Why? Because it produces a lot of heat. But, I don't know how well the frame rate will match, but that's... I could theoretically play it like this. But I mean, it looks a bit better on a CRT, but then again, most retro games do look better on a CRT. like this. It's not massively better. It's almost like you need some kind of scanline filter or something from this, because essentially how I'm getting this to the Tink and the CRT at the same time, if I just put the camera at the back, there is, I don't know if you can hear me, an input going into the back, right, and then that runs from the TV into that. I don't know how much of that you heard, but it's a bit of a complicated setup, but now that I've streamlined everything, I can basically just pick and choose, and I want to get it back to a point where I can actually swivel around and use the CRT for certain games. Like when I occasionally speedrun Die Hard Trilogy. Save on electricity and all that jazz. And using the CRT for that game is pretty fun. There's no saving the resolution, so that's why people are just like... I've seen a couple comments in the chat for the last VOD, basically sort of like talking about what my setup was and why didn't I use a CRT for that. And there's a reason, it's because you can't truly capture what a CRT does to an image unless you put certain games through certain visual filters. But the thing is though, with streaming and any kind of like recording, scan lines don't do well, I found, for footage capture. You can't get across, you truly can't get across how well... Oh god! What the fuck? How scan lines and CRTs differently affect an image. It's one of those things. It's like high refresh rate monitors. You have to see it in person. What's that about John Eric Bentley? And the mighty Ben Starr? I've met Ben Starr. Very briefly, admittedly, but still. He's gonna be... I know that John Eric Bentley and... who's the woman who plays Tifa in Remake? The voice actress for Tifa is gonna be at Comic-Con this year. Nintendo wants speedrunners to basically apply for permission to play their games. Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't get why Nintendo are so anti-consumer sometimes with that sort of thing. It really is strange. I remember, like, I never really followed or watched any of his stuff, but Etika, when he, ended his life, he basically, there was some people that wanted to run a charity, like a suicide awareness charity stream, in his memory, and Nintendo shut that down because of like some Joy-Cons that they were offering or something like that. It was some copyright nonsense. Una and Zach's voice actors do a video podcast now. Oh yeah, I have seen that. I haven't seen like any episodes, but I have seen it like come up on my algorithm, on my feed. What's it like? Diet Sprite, hello? Diet Spice, not Sprite, sorry. Streaming it on Nokia phone. Pointed at the TV Just DVD player combo from 2004. Mate, living the dream. You're speaking to me. You're speaking to me. Speaking a language to me that I very much do understand. The way I died earlier was basically because the game wanted me to get into position here, centrally to this part. And it went to walk me over, but then the game realized, oh shit, I've just walked her over like thin air. I've got nothing to stand on, and that's basically why I died. Okay. Now we can escape. Escape. Yeah, like I said, I never watched his stuff, but I knew all about him. He was definitely one of the big reactor personalities. At the time, he was a well-known name. Hello, Zachary. How you doing? Alright, here we go. The N-Gage Nokia port of PS2 Tomb Raider 1 was better than this. PS1 Tomb Raider 1.
And I am Thor no longer, it seems. I wonder how he charged it up again.
Thor no longer. Does that mean if I can walk back into this room I get powered up again? Nope, she's just taken it off. So no moving things around for me. That's water, right? It's not the E-tier stuff. Is it? That's not until later. Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. No, not quite up off the ledge just yet. Fair enough. That was weird. Yeah, Tomb Raider as an IP will... I don't think it... I think it will take a lot for it to just truly disappear. But I don't think they will cancel the next... I'll be very surprised if they end up cancelling the next big project. Okay, I think I'll go through here. No. What did it want me to do, game? The sound's also very quiet for me. You just turn it up. GameCube legend. Oh man, living the dream. Maxi Horus, welcome. Is this a video game or a book? Neither. It's a PowerPoint presentation. It's a hybrid interactive PowerPoint presentation. Spectacular, darling. .360 Rise was better than this. I forgot there was a 360 port of Rise. Is it worth, like, me covering it in my retrospective in any way, shape or form for the memes, or is it literally just like just not worth it at all? It's just like Rise of the Tomb Raider but with worse graphics sort of thing. Feels like you're playing a flashback section. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. So what did this thing do? Am I missing something? Did that not... Did that not do anything? You would have thought it would have opened the door down here, but I'm not even too sure if it actually... No, it... It did open the door down here. It just decided not to for some reason. Alright, cool. Good to know. Let's get the infinite ammo Uzis to go with my infinite respawning, refilling health. I don't think the door even was on a delay. I had a hunch that if I sat on it, like the lever that activated it again, that I might not have done it for long enough and it wasn't quite enough for the game to be like, do you know what, you've opened this door, you can go now. So I thought I'd try it again. I heard something click. So maybe that was it. Maybe me sitting on it for a set period of time to trigger the actual door to open was what I needed to do.
Well,
Yay, AOL chat. Hello, AOL chat.
He did it deliberately to keep the information from Natla. But I'm sure he recorded everything first, and what's more, he found Thor's other gauntlet.
Where'd he put it?
Right under your nose.
Alright, I was getting snacks. It's time to go back to Croft Manor. My father stripped Bogavati of all of their clothes. They then made passionate love in the heat of summer. Afterwards, they never spoke of the incident ever again. Find your match on Love Honey.
My apologies, Lady Croft, but I have not tended to the crypt.
Why didn't you ever tell us this was down here?
Yeah, I wish I still didn't know.
You know what? I'll wait up here.
Oh god.
I did
PS2 Zip.
your music so loud.
PS2 Alistair. PS2 Winston. I got a PS4 for Crash Insane Trilogy in 2017. Then I thought, hey, I can get those new Tomb Raider games. I'd been stuck on PS2 before. Fair enough.
What makes you think it's here?
Blink twice if you aren't being forced into this. Hello, Pug Boy. Hello, Jaras. Lara doing her AOL chat on Starlink connection in the middle of nowhere. Yes, Gemini Jake, that's exactly what they are. Roommates. Just like Pierre and Larson. Tell you what. Let's add some SCAD lines to this image. Just to see if it makes any difference. So technically BVM is the type of screen... Yeah, see, I can even see on the stream. That looks awful, doesn't it? But on my screen, it looks really nice. That's why we never use scan lines on streams. Because unfortunately, it doesn't give you guys a good viewing experience. It doesn't quite know how to sort of like correctly interpret it. Right, so... Undercrofts. We have the shotgun. Again, all the weapons we've been given in this game have got infinite ammo. So we've got pistols and shotgun. Whole bunch of grenades. That didn't give me full damage for whatever reason, but I'm going to count that as a win, as a complete fluke. Because you know what this game's like with full damage. Indecisive. Hello, Citron Booter. Yeah, the Wii version apparently performs better than this. Like, a lot... Not massively... Well, it might be massively better. It was a much more powerful... Well, not... Was it a more powerful console? Yes, it was. Not more. I'm getting into specifics mentally now. I will say it's interesting, like, what you're going off what you said, Tyrannosaur. It's interesting how there's an actual snow bike level later on, which you don't get in the main game. That would have been cool to see in the main game. Like on 360 and whatnot. Like how she just frogs up the ledge. I know, the frog... / flying squirrel jumping in this is great. And they felt the need to do a show camera for that. I know. Bless them, they're trying. They thought they'd show off that big, massive, cavernous jump, just like this one. You know? Just in case you didn't think, I might not get anywhere if I run straight at this and jump, right? Oh, block of cheese. Secret cheese is the best cheese. Hey, oh. There's the flying squirrel jump. Pug Boy, thank you very much there for a follow. Welcome, welcome. Have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Yeah, it's a pretty damn deep cavern to have underneath your mansion. It's not really the type of place that you would put the foundations of an aristocratic building on top of, really, in real life, would you? Oh, sorry, darling, I can't possibly extend the drawing room any further. We can't add another wing to the mansion, because if we do, my butler's informed me, butler/architect has informed me that we may fall into the abyss of hell. Uncle Nort, welcome, welcome. Secret Crypt cheese, I know, it's the best cheese. Hello, Bowser, as well. What a coincidence, I was just about to play Tomb Raider Underworld when I saw you stream it as well. Which version are you playing? Is it this version, or is it the, you know, the actual version? Okay. I do wish the camera would stop auto-correcting. That's one thing I wish I could turn off. So... no. I've got to get up there, haven't I? Clearly not by doing that. What am I on? Okay. So there's got to be a way up there. Let's go around. Ah, here we go. Literally, about 100 feet of backtracking later. And there is my answer. There's my alternative route. Bala MX Chicken. But no, sorry. Barlax McChicken, sorry. If the Tomb Raider monsters and bad guys don't get her, the Moulding's cheese, that's God knows how old. Or left, if the Tombs, monsters and bad guys don't get her, the mouldy cheese that's been God knows how left for how long and God knows how old definitely will, yes. It won't be her adventuring that kills her, it'll be her lactose intolerance. Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you, game. Dathan Smith, hello. Long time since I've seen you stream. Well, it's been a long time since you've stopped by on Twitch. I've been streaming for months. Oh, God. Oh, and now... Do I jump forward? Yes! With her stretchy Mr. Fantastic limbs as well. It's how Winston got so farty. It's his secret family recipe. You know? His secret family recipe for cheese. They went down into the caverns to create it. Through a mixture of black magic rituals, some curds and whey, and a good old bit of flatulence. Oh, don't you worry about it, Mr. McChicken. It's fine. No one has to be a grade A typist here. It's the internet, for crying out loud. No one even has to be intelligent on the internet. It's fine. There's the bar for entry on certain parts of the internet is so low. So very low. Here we go. Oh, shit. Took too far. So this is the chamber in the original that had that pressure plate system, if I'm not mistaken? With the poles that we throw around? Am I misremembering that? Either that or it was crates, one of the two. With it being the 30-year anniversary of Tomb Raider next year, do you think Crystal Dynamics will do the franchise any favour? They really pants out on the 25th. I mean, I'm a bit biased because I was involved with the 25th anniversary celebrations. But I thought it was a bit of fun. I thought the community shindiggery was quite fun. There we go. But yeah, it was a bit like, there's no kind of like, you know, Anniversary got announced on the 15th. Was it the 10th or the 15th anniversary? That Tomb Raider anniversary got dropped. Or the announcement for that got dropped. So I think some people were kind of expecting something. Like the remasters that we have now, but we'd have to wait a few more years for that to happen. Which I'm glad that we got eventually. That's a very specific thing to say, Crypto Kev. Or wear pants on the internet either. It's true, but at the same time, a very oddly specific thing to mention. Oh, okay. Fancy animations. Tomb Raider when we need a remaster or re-release just for the Xbox excluded DLC. Yeah, the DLC, I think if anyone's top of anyone's list for a remaster of this era would be all the like console specific content being made available. Why did I just jump like that? She just saw that, just like, yay, a Switch! Oh boy, yay! I get to pull a Switch! You know, I didn't mean to just make her jump like an imbecile. Right. Adam Gamer, you love Tomb Raider. Good to know. Let's put it back. Take it back now, y'all. The frame rate is interactive. It's PowerPoint levels of frame rate, this. That's what this is. This is the world's first and only interactive PowerPoint presentation game. It's like playing a flip book. I did say I was going to try and get an on-screen frame counter on this, but I don't think... I'll have another look on the Tink and see if there is one, but I couldn't see one. If I go onto status, I don't think it's clever enough to actually give me a current FPS. 2 milliseconds of lag. That's interesting. HDMI. Oh lord, what have I done? What have I done? I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry. Full RGB color space limited. Dr. Hertz. Inject HDR. Yeah, well, that's a thing I can do. Okay. Yeah, there's not going to be an on-screen frame thing for this, as much as I would love to say I'd be able to provide that. RW Scott, welcome. I've seen better quality in a B&M. That's a very British reference to make, I love it. B&M. Whee! Okay. Can't quite go there just yet. Ow, my ankles. It's fine. I'll just run it off and my health will regenerate. Working at a unique 15 frames per second. It does feel like it's in at least the low 20s. It barely, I think, makes 30 half the time. It hates me. I'm not surprised. I'd hate me too if I was living in a 15 frames per second world. I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to remember what it is I need to do here again. I mean, there's an image, there's an angel there. I think? It's really difficult to see. I know the light's making some kind of shape, I know that much. Oh, what's up here? Can I... No, I can't reflective wall jump, even though it's apparently an ability I should have the ability to do. Oh no, here we go. Oh, it's more cheese. Sweet. More cheese, everybody. I wouldn't say completely open world would be a good formula for Tomb Raider, like the next one. I like the idea I put forward where it was just like I'm personally on board with like the more varied approach, so like some parts can be linear, other parts can be sort of like a semi-open world. Give it a bit of variety, rather than being just one thing, otherwise it'll just feel like Rise of the Tomb Raider again. Imagine this way being the way you're introduced to Tomb Raider. I know, some people... Yay, lever! Press the wrong button. Some people were. Which is crazy to me. Oh, here we go. I did something, and that means this. Yay! Now, would you say it's cheddar or Stilton? I'd argue it's a good old-fashioned red Leicester. Ow, my ankles! It's fine. I'll run it off. Yeah, I don't think Tomb Raider as a franchise personally would like benefit necessarily from going like solely open world. I think there are instances where it does need to have like certain types of levels to sort of maintain a bit of focus, but yeah, it's like I was saying, the whole idea of going to an urban environment could be like a London situation or a VCI sort of situation. And you can go to a different part of a world map and then load into an area which is semi-open world, which lets you explore like with a vehicle, like in India or something, like that Tomb Raider 3 did. Red Alistair, jeez. I'm on board with the Hitman approach idea. Open levels with multiple routes you have to find. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah. And then she mooned everybody.
Hello, Lara. Here in this room is everything we recovered from Bogavati, Thailand. Be especially careful with the trolls.
Who have already escaped and run amok.
They were protecting one of Thor's gauntlets and a map showing where the rest of his treasures were hidden. All of which are necessary to open the way to Avalon.
I've watched Thor Love and Thunder. I know where his treasures are.
And to safeguard against this possibility, I destroyed the original map.
Because I am an idiot.
But if it was, I hope you.
Yo, thank you very much there for the Macho Broccoli Club membership. Mr. Adam Gamer, welcome. Enjoy the perks. Flashbang dossier. Everything just looks so overexposed too. And I haven't even got the brightness set to a really high level or nothing. No. There we go. And then I've got to do a stomp, haven't I? Apparently, the body of that thrall contained an orchestra, which I freed upon stomping it. Oh god! Another one. Oh, more cheese. Yay, cheese. Yeah, so basically she stomped on a thrall, and then like instantly the music cue for the end of the fight just would play, but it sounds like every time you stomp on the enemies it just releases like a trapped orchestral choir from within these thralls. Like you're playing some kind of weird, grittier version of Spyro the Dragon. Or they pop out and just go, "Thank you for releasing us." Aquarius. And where, pray tell, do I drag this? Is it over here? I think it might be over here. I don't know why the marks are purple. I think we've just kind of got to accept that this game does its own thing. Also, I can't move it outside of this circle. There's an actual barrier stopping me. I'm pretty sure they're meant to all be blue in the main game. Pretty sure. Let me just... Oh, dude. So have I... no.
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
Up there. Up there. That's where I got to go. It's really nice of the camera angle that they chose to have a big chunky pillar right in the way, obscuring the actual place you need to put this. Real great game design there. Now, how do I get on it? Maybe it wasn't the right place. How does one ascend this pillar? Maybe it wasn't the wrong place. What is going on? I don't know what's reality anymore. Okay. Then I somehow climb up onto this. And then I go over to here, and then I climb up onto here. And then, yep, I'll do this. You know, when I was a kid, I thought I was just shit at video games. Turns out I was just playing Tomb Raider Underworld for PS2. Oh god, it's the real kind of Tomb Raider equivalent of Agatha all along, wasn't it? It was always her. Hello, 666. I see you. I see you crop up in the chat. See you, dude. Hey, how's it going, Mr. 666? Oh, that's it.
That didn't last long. Oh well.
No one ever does, truly. She seems to say. The resolution's dropped so low it looks like a mashed potato. Accurate. And now we're out of the underground segment and into the prologue. I love watching speedruns of Underworld where people skip the trigger that causes the first few levels of the game to load, so they can just go straight to the last half of the game. I think that's really funny. Laura looks so unconcerned. I know, her facial expressions are basically just that. Heavily Botoxed. She can't move her eyebrows, bless her. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. What is this madness? And it's made even more difficult for the fact that I can't actually judge what's happening because of the frame rate being so poor in this. Oh, come on! Okay. Where is my mother? Oh god, yeah. Fucking hell. Watch out for giant falling bits of timber. Giant matchsticks. See, that's better. Blasting open the door with a shotgun? That's good. Okay, cool. Past that death trap, onto the next one. This game looks so unfinished to me, this literally could have been fire. This could have actually been fine enough, but it looks like it was taken from the developer's hand, middle of development. Like, according to what people have said, the Wii version looks similar but isn't as bad. Come on. The door did kind of break like it was made of cardboard, didn't it? Nice. Enjoy the nice PNG files of fire effect there. Which, oddly enough, if you look at the fire, the frame rate seems to increase. Not quite yet, because I've got the rest of the level loaded. It doesn't like loading or having the level loaded in any way, shape, or form, otherwise it just chugs. So if I face this corner, it goes to 60 FPS, near enough. But as soon as I turn around and it's like, I've got level to load and things to display, that's when the problems start to happen. Even Anniversary and Legend had better fire animations. I know, that's the crushing thing, like PS2 Tomb Raider isn't inherently bad. It's just this port being absolute arse. I really don't know what happened. I really don't.
Look out! Stop! Lara! I know!
Drop it, Zip, or I'll drop you.
What? So you can shoot me again?
It wasn't Lara. Why would she set fire to her own home?
She got into the vault. It had to be her.
Is that what happened here? Someone blew open the vault?
Alright. Say it wasn't. Someone who looked a hell of a lot like you opened it using the retina scanner.
Impossible.
Exactly.
Then what happened?
She got away with Amanda's race stone.
Where's Alistair?
We haven't seen him.
I'm going to the tech.
He's going to die. I sent him out to die. He was just too inconsequential to the plot, Miss Croft. Oh, there we go. Up here, isn't it? No? Am I... Okay. Am I being really... thick here? Or is it just flat out not letting me jump up there? Oh, fuck off, really? I had to just... I had to stand at a specific point, and then it would let me do it. That's just bullshit. I mean, there is some music playing, and it might just be a bit quiet. Admittedly, the mixing's not the greatest, because the sound effects and everything, even though everything's set to the same volume within the game settings, it sounds... it just doesn't sound right. Let's try again. The portrait of her parents has gone, oh my god, whatever shall we do? Not care. Oh god, just... no, just... don't do that. And then she died from fall damage. Nope. Just kidding. This is hard to look at. I'm sorry, Axemania. Just you wait. It's an extremely blurry doppelho. Whoa! Psych! Nipple twist. Have you ever had a Chinese burn, Lara? It's time I gave you one. I'm going to give you the biggest noogie you've ever had. Undercooked. Yes.
I feel
She's undercooked bacon, Lara.
Just lie still.
I'll see you.
Alistair, hold on!
See you in Avalon. Who's Amanda?
Oh, rip.
Damn it!
Rip. F's in the chat for who's Amanda. Oh, that looks bad. I know I've said that a lot, but oh man. It's also the color in this is just off. It's so weird. Tomb Raider Undercooked.
No.
Perfect. There's the video title.
What the hell was that thing?
I've only seen something like it once before.
And it had no skin.
Doppelganger that Natla sent after me years ago. That one didn't have a mind of its own.
Or skin!
But how could Natla have sent it if she's Amanda's prisoner?
They're a team of
The advert's
soldiers,
cool for this, yeah, I'll give you that.
Amanda and Natla, her pet Atlantean god.
What are we going to do?
After I deal with the authorities, I'm going to southern Mexico to retrieve Thor's belt.
What? Alistair's dead, and it's just business as usual?
I need Thor's belt to get his hammer, and I need the hammer to kill a god.
This is definitely a pre-rendered, a video file of a pre-rendered cutscene from the 360 port, but they just compressed the fuck out of it to make it fit on this. Props. Mad props, because you can actually tell because she's emoting with her eyes and everything. Right, okay. Southern Mexico time. And it's the bike. And everyone remembers what the bike's like in this, right? You know, quite mobile, agile. It definitely didn't have a gun strapped to it like it does now. Welcome to the best addition to this particular game. Yep. This fucking thing has a gun turret on it. And it's amazing. It kind of makes me think, why doesn't this have a gun turret in the 360 version? Sorry. Bear with me. Just getting used to how this thing fucking controls. Whee! Oh no.
Big, strong man!
Curious if the gun is on the Wii. I think the Wii port also has this. I can't immediately tell you why they added it in this particular version rather than the main one. Swinging the chain, swing the chain. Oh, you couldn't see the gun. It's a bit hard to see, admittedly. Let me just drive this a bit back. Hello there, Crawling Chaos. Welcome. I don't know how many viewers I've got on YouTube, by the way, but to all the people watching me on YouTube, hello. Hope you are well. There it is. There's the tiniest of tiny gun turrets that you can see just perched on the front there. Also, thank you very much there for becoming a Macho Broccoli Club member, Mr. Axe Raider. Thank you very much. You can see some sneaky peeks, and also if you happen to also...
I'm sorry, I should be able to.
If you also happen... Sorry, that sound effect always gets me. If you also happen to have Discord, please be sure to join mine, and if you've got YouTube and Twitch accounts or whatever one you've subbed to me with, link to your Discord account. There's some other clips. I will upload them to YouTube as well at some point. But you can also check out some sneak peeks that I am working on with my Rise of the Tomb Raider video and other projects too. So that's my kind of way of giving you a little bit of extra for supporting me with the monies and the memberships. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Just de-dust this camera. 2 seconds. Dusty boy, dusty boy. Gotta cut grass. Have a great day, everyone. That's different from touching it, I guess. But thank you for joining for what you could there, RW. I see Sir War is playing the best version of Underworld. Yes, of course, yes, the best version. The best version of this game. Small gun, big bullets, indeed. Hello there, Mr. Kilter. So we're here in southern Mexico, where everything is just grey. There's no definition, there's no detail, it's just all grey. Finally here, as I don't have other platforms to watch you. That's kind of why I've started multicasting now, because I know that people don't necessarily have a Twitch account. And I've been saying for a long time that I would do this, and now I have the ability to. Hopefully the streams are looking okay too. Nice. So... I do like how this is like a thinly veiled loading room with this gate. Blatantly because the PS2 can't load these environments, or they couldn't optimize it on PS2 to load these environments at the same time. So that's why we've got these buffer areas to be able to sort of like prepare you for the next area without cooking your console. If it is too dark, I can do something to, like, brighten the image, but it is naturally just dark as fuck, this particular port. The stream's looking terrible. Fantastic. Exactly the desired effect there, Crypto. Thank you. One girl on a lonely platform. It's greaty. It's great. Nice one, Sapphire. One infinite bag by her side. I've got the infinite M16. Anyone want the infinite M16? It's the best. It's actually better than the Tomb Raider 2 one. Oh, this animation, hang on. I did the sort of like the trip run animation. Here we go. I prefer watching YouTube since my ad block works here, plus there's no delays. Yeah, I do... For as good as Twitch is, the fact that if you're not subscribed you get ads when you join a channel
Really need a fucking Starbucks.
is annoying, so... I appreciate that there's at least that ability. Imagine an infinite automatic tranquilizer gun. That would be funny. Tiger just riddled with darts, but still going, still charging towards you. No, I'm trapped now. Camera, please. I wasn't alone in thinking I could be able to pull that, right? Without cooking your console. It's barely running as it is. Oh, bless my PlayStation 2. It's more than capable. Don't you be mean to Mr. PlayStation. He's doing his best, goddammit. This game ain't great. It's the Lara being chased by bees run. Oh, that's perfect. Hang on, cheese. More cheese for Steve. Lara being chased by bees. Oh god, the bees! The bees! Ah, the bees! Yeah, it works. That works, Axe. That works really, really well. They're in my eyes. No. Does she even have a flashlight in this? I don't actually think she does. Oh! Nasty. I don't think she has the flashlight in this game. I genuinely have no idea. I'm sure we'll find out later, but yeah, she might not. Might be too complex of a thing to implement in the PS2 game, you know, a lighting engine or a light source in general. On the GPU? No, I've not. I've not changed anything internally with my PlayStation. It's all as is. Oh no, tell a lie. I have soft modded it with a hard drive, but then again, I've not put any games on that hard drive, weirdly enough. I need to do that. Pardon me. So those doors close. Those doors open. Fantastic. She did have a personal light source in Legend. And I'm guessing the PS2 version, she also had the flashlight which you could toggle on and off. Oh, Jesus Christ! I like how, like, for all the instances where I've, like, panic used grenades in this game, one, they've both been against wildlife. Two, every time that I've done that, she's just doinked it on their head, so they're wearing some kind of, like, explosive yarmulke before they just fucking bite the dust. Ah, shalom! Boosh! Steve at it again with the tactical maneuvers. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. I've trained years for this moment. Have I ever stuck a grenade on a human enemy? Not in this one. The next one we will. I'll try my best to make it a reality. Make your dream come true, you know? Please tell me someone clipped it. Yes, please. Please clip away. Please clip away. Because you can clip on YouTube and on Twitch. Boop, boop, boop. Steve's been reading The Art of War. Oh, that didn't work. I pressed the wrong button. Of War? There we go. Damn foot pedal. Uh-huh. Okay. This could, oh my good lord, this could take a while, chat. I'm just gonna pre-warn you. This game is no one's dream. No, not more like a nightmare. A cheese-induced nightmare that you can't wake from, ever, ever. This is your destiny to be forever beholden to the cheese. And when so the cheese chooses, it will relinquish you from your hellscape. You can get this game probably running, like, and looking a lot nicer through emulation. But the trouble is, and like in my last playthrough of this, when we did actually play it on the RC PS2 emulator, or whatever it's called, the problem there is that the textures like the fire and all the other visual effects just break if you try and run this internally at a higher resolution. It's just not good. Oh, come on. I don't trust this game to let me do an accurate run and jump. That's kind of why I'm botching it so much. Succumb to the cheese. Oh, for the... Come on. Yes, Mikasa, yes, thank you for the clip. Be sure to share all your clips on, like, on Discord that you post. We've got a specific clip thread. Right, come on. Okay. That sort of worked, but it looked like it shouldn't have worked. I'm gonna take it. Take it as a win. Now what do I do? Nope, not that way. I want to go right. Thank you, game. Jesus Christ. And I've just... So... I'm a bit confused. What was the point of me... Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, let's try this again. From the top, everybody. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be colorblind and be both long and short-sighted? Imagine these graphics would be very similar type of experience. Yeah, I don't dispute that in any way. This game is like if you've yawned and your eyes water for a moment. I like that. I like that. That's funny. Come on. Oh, it just decided not to jump then. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while because this game's just not letting me do things. Because it's le suck, as the French would say. Oh, you could just... You could just jump to that. Oh. Where am I going? There, that's where I'm going. What is the point? What? What was the point of making that slope jump look like it's the intended path? Oh my god, they've dumbed it down but made it more fucking complicated as a result. At the same time, somehow, Palpatine has returned. Oh, hello. Yeah, might as well just shimmy across. It'd be far safer and much simpler. Nope. Oh, god damn it. No, the reflecting jump or the wall jumping doesn't work like you're thinking it's meant to work in this game. Just because there's a wall there doesn't need to say necessarily that Lara's going to be able to wall jump effectively in this. Right, here we go. We're getting to this. There we go. Come on. Come on, Lara. Easy does it. Little spider monkey. Little Spider-Croft. Somehow Natla's returned. Basically, yes. That's what this game is. Somehow she's back and she's pissed. Rubber band? Okay, spider jump complete. Sam! I'm jumping in South Mexico, Sam! I don't fucking know where I'm going either, Sam! Whoa, that was weird. But we made it, at least. I think it wants me to go... This... No, it's not actually letting me... This is... If I could just move the camera, that would be amazing. There we go. I know you're trying to be fancy with your camera angle changes and everything, game, but honestly, you're not impressing anybody. You're just making yourself look a bit silly. I'm pressing right. There we go. Specific rights you have to hold in this game. I'm learning the ways of this game and its people. Clearly, I have a lot to learn. Fucking hell. Right, saving. Save to a memory card, everybody. Are you sure you want to override? Yes. We're going to get a Spider-Man PS1 playthrough. I have those games. I've still got them. So if you ever want it for Variety Day, because this is what Tuesdays normally should be, I should be playing Sniper Elite 5 right now. Instead I'm playing this shit. shooting testes from about 100 miles away with the perfect shot. But no, I'm doing this. Go home, underpants, you're drunk. It just hit me. The graphics remind me of A Dog's Life, which was at the start of the PS2's life cycle. I think it was a bit older than that, because I remember the demo for that when I had a well, still have a PS2. When PS2 were the new, and demo discs were still a thing. I don't think it was a launch title. Very early, maybe sort of like early mid life cycle. To protect the life cycle. This is the final battle. What the hell? What does this game want me to do? What's it trying to do? Can it stop, please? I want to get off, game. I've had enough. God, it's just so muddy. It's just the fact that all the details get lost in any kind of, like, shadowy parts of the environment. Oh, God. Now it's suddenly gone 60 FPS. Oh, yeah, remember the part of the game originally where you had to wrap around the cable across a pillar to be able to smash a hole in the floor? I'm pretty sure this is just done for you at this point now. It looks like it, at least to me. This looks like the same room. I could be wrong. Would I say Angel of Darkness is better? Oh, I did last stream. Yeah, 100%. I'd play Angel of Darkness over this. Any day. What's gonna happen if I drop? Oh god. Oh no, I'm fine. Okay, now I genuinely can't see shit. Is there a torch? I don't think there's a torch. Oh, there is a torch! Holy shit! There is a torch in Tomb Raider Underworld, and is about as underwhelming as I was expecting it to be. Yeah, Underworld on PC, or modern like, say modern consoles, 6th generation consoles. Is this 6th generation 360? I might be wrong. Probably am very wrong with that. Yeah. So, normal Underworld, Angel of Darkness, PS2 version of Underworld. Where is it wanting me to go? I'm just gonna jump. Fuck it. There we go. Risk, reward. Oh no, I still have got the pillar breaking part. Cool. Yeah, there we go. I am mistaken. Apologies. This doesn't even look like PS2 right now. I know. I know, Axe. It's just, like I said last time, I think I've seen PS1 games with far better graphical fidelity than this. And... how do I pull? Or have I just got to... oh, Jesus. Stop doing that to me, Lara, please. I'm trying to think of what to do here. Oh. The image is not clear, it's just... it's blurry as fuck. Yeah. It's the blur that does it, ultimately. PS1 Shadow Man. Well, that might be crossing a line. Okay. Fine. Okay. C12 fight. Oh, someone else knows that game. Hang on. Someone else knows what this is! C12 Final Resistance, probably one of the more obscure PlayStation games you've ever heard of. Someone in the chat knows. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It was alright up until the very end, and the ending sucked. Like they ran out of ideas and just stopped type of suck. You got that on release? I think I got mine, like, not long after. I remember playing the demo and liking it a lot, and then I bought it from, I think it was like Game secondhand. Pretty sure. Sounds familiar, but you never played it? That's fair. I'm not honestly, like, surprised, because it's a fairly obscure-ish PlayStation title. Like, when you think PlayStation 1, no one's gonna... Most normal people aren't gonna think, oh yeah, immediately think of C12 Final Resistance. The guy with the cyborg eye. Fighting aliens and shit. Low bitrate the stream. Oh, don't tell me that. Makes me think that my stream's busted. Right, let's try this again. Oh yeah, good for the time, for sure. I don't want to see this game. Stop trying to impress me. It's not gonna work. Were the other 11 games in the series any good? I don't even know what the C12 in the title means. Or what it actually kind of like, you know, stands for. Is that seriously not going to grapple on from here? Yeah, it's not gonna, is it? Lame! Ghost in the Shell, I never owned, but I played the demo of. I was unfortunate to never find a copy of that game in the wild. Interesting they tried to replicate some foggy effects there. At the top. Credit where's credit's due, at least they tried at some aspects, but... The quality of this, I think the Wii version, if you were to play this on the Wii, it would be actually a better time. Far better time. Science, bitch! There we go. Douche. Destroy. And then... Now what do we do? Then... Yep, thank you. Oh, she almost didn't grab that. Yeah, man, we're already at Mexico, Thomas. Where have you been? I need to refill on fluids. Run out of water. Check the Twitch stream, YouTube stream. The YouTube stream looks like crap compared to Twitch. Does it? Oh, shit. Hold on, let me just... It should be using the same bitrate as YouTube, as Twitch. Just double check that you've not got the quality set to a lower resolution. It should be out at 1080p. Yeah, it's looking like it's okay. Ish. 1080p, high quality. Yeah. Seems to be, for the most part, alright. It might just be this game giving the encoder a bit of a problem. How's everyone else's, like, on YouTube? How's everyone else's viewing experience? Round and round. 1080, 60 FPS on YouTube.
For simple pleasures.
Just gonna keep an eye on this. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, let's all remember what game I'm playing here. It is genuinely not a good looking experience at all. So bear that in mind, it might just be that. What the hell? She did that animation again where she was just sort of ran out and was just like, "Ah, the bees!" Oh, mama. That's kind of what I want to, how I want to read your name there. Thank you, Jonesy. You like my YouTube chat rules. This is very similar to my Twitch chat rules. Just basically, don't be a dick. Have fun. Do crime. Be gay. Libob, hello, welcome. It's definitely the game. I have similar issues with some PS2 games. Yeah, just the encoder sometimes can have a bit of a bad time, can't it? Determining what should be and what shouldn't be easy to see. I'm just like watching the stream now on my phone, and the bits where I'm on camera, like, if I was to put my camera up now and start talking, that looks fine. Absolutely fine. But then I dive back to YouTube and onto the game feed, and the game, I think that's where the problems start to happen. Put a fan on. PC version or bust. I'm so sorry. That's not going to happen. I will definitely not let Winston out of the freezer. Oh, no, sorry. And back we go! Night Dive Studios, please remaster this. Yes, yes. Good old games, go on. Should we make that an initiative? Should we add this to the GOG Games Preservation Archive? Imagine they did somehow port this version to PC. I'd certainly play it again, because it would be much better than playing it on an actual PS2. And on the Wii, to be fair. Oh god, the frame rates! It's like the game is messing with the video. Right, let's disembark. The funny thing is, at the moment, the bike with the gun turret isn't actually giving me anything to shoot with it. It's just kind of there. Oh, hang on. No. Brake. No, you're not annoying. I like that people are able to sort of report back issues potentially with the stream. That makes it easier for me to be able to sort of work out if there is a big tech issue, what I could do to sort of fix that. Bearing in mind also I work in tech as support as well, so this is my bread and butter. I like diagnosing and fixing problems. Preservation is a warning to history. Why am I floating in midair? Hang on. So when I got to... Oh, I sink into the ground here. So I'm sunken into the ground here, and then when I walk up here, I'm now miraculously floating in midair. I'm going to leave you on this messianic imagery. I'm going to refill my water. Praise Jeebus!
Science, bitch!
Right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, my goodness. It's like they didn't properly... It's like they had the geometry for a previous build of this level, and they just forgot to change it when they made it different. Almost. Yeah, for those of you wondering where all the video Lara commands are coming from and the sound effects, that's the Twitch people. They get that privilege.
Amazing.
I know, right? Trying to focus on my beautiful face crawling. Come closer to the light. Not that close. Too close. Yes, Sarah's lurking in the background. Like Michael Myers. Wait, hang on a minute. Am I supposed to be able to use the bike in this segment? Or am I being stupid? Walking on imported air. Imported air. Yeah. It's awful, isn't it?
It gets worse every time.
I know. I think I'm
So fuzzy.
I think I'm needlessly travelling on foot. I'm going to be walking for a long time. Yes, very true. I'm going to go back and get the bike. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah? You all good?
I'm playing Persona.
Yeah, it's Persona 3. Reloaded. How are you finding it so far?
Fun.
Compared to 5?
I mean, 5 is chef's kiss, absolute perfection.
It's probably why they're like doing shitloads of spin-offs and delaying the inevitable announcement of Persona 6 is because they don't know how to necessarily follow on from that. I mean, how would you follow on from this, from the massive success that was Persona 5, you know?
No idea.
It's a tough cookie.
There's the bike.
Give these people air, come on. I need to drive.
Right, bye.
See you later. Love you, bye. Right, here we go. Yes. This bike was made in America, where guns and Jesus reign supreme. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Let's see if we can do the old spinaroo. Now with added gunfire. Yep, they didn't even put much of a fight. I span around in circles, firing wildly into the air. Just killed them. Fantastic gameplay. Step 1, give Persona 6 a female main character. Yes, actually, I'll be up for that. Bonk. Oh, hang on. As we take the bike into the designated bike loading area. Which is what the ancient Mayans did when they were riding their dirt bikes with mounted machine guns around during ancient Mayan times. I saw it on the History Channel, don't at me. God, it's so fast, it's too quick for this area, to be fair. The fact that you've just got one speed, two speeds, like go and stop. Doesn't help. Anniversary corridor effect. No, it's worse. In my... Oh, good lord. Oh, hang on. No, it's a kitty cat, so you know what we need to do. Well, in this instance, press F to pay respects, but I was going to give it a little explosive yarmulke again. Up we go. Slow and ludicrous speed. Those are the two speeds of the Croft Bike 9000. Looks like it has progressive texture detail, but they only added distant textures.
Oh god!
Accurate comment. Oh, here we go.
The Mayan calendar had only 360 days, and the remaining...
I have
5
noticed for
would
all the
unknown
areas
to
where they've had to physically change the environment to be this port,
The Mayan
basically,
believed that each year
they do
when
all the
unknown
cutscenes
was
in-game,
arrived,
but for all the ones
gates
where
to
essentially
Underworld would open.
it's environments they've not changed and they can get away with it, they use highly compressed versions of the cutscenes from the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions. Yeah, why did they overexpose everything in the cutscenes so much? It does look awful, but there must be a reason for it, right? There must have been some kind of, like, technology-based reason for them to do that direction with the cutscenes, right? It can't have just been them being lazy. Or just, like, inept. Right? Maybe I'm putting too much faith in the developers of this particular port. Why can't I move? Move, damn it! I'm trying to move, it won't move! Move, you beautiful dog. It was overexposed, or have our eyes just become adjusted to the grey, or greige, is what you've put in the chat there. Greige. I'll grease you. Raise the skull! Raise the skeleton. So we use this to unhook this lovely fella. Grey plus beige. Greige. Beautiful. There's a fantastic butchering of the English language there. It was at this point you gave up on Underworld? Oh, you were so close to, you know, the middle of the game. Right. Oh, cat. There is a pusscat. A wild kitty has appeared. Ventipus. Excuse me. Sorry, Ventipus. Ha ha! There is Mr. Moose. Hello there, Ventus. Say hello to everybody in the chat. There we go. His Majesty has arrived. Of his own accord as well. He must be hungry. Come on, make yourself comfortable. I've got to scooch forward towards the microphone. There's a kitty, yes. Oh, I've buggered this already. Hang on. if you could just sit down on my lap, please. You're not jumping on the desk, not today. Not today. Hello there, yapping cat. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is for you. Right, so if I line up that with that. Thanks, doing great. Good to hear. Hello, cat beast. Cat beast. Bugger. The jankiness of the game is showing. Oh god, yeah. It's just 100% unfiltered jank. And then so if I move that to about there, maybe that might be a bit too far. You bought a guide for this mission? Fair. Oh, bastard. Spooky Puke, what a name. What a name. Spooky Puke. Right, so I'm going to leave it there where it locks into place rather than actually putting it in increments, so to speak. And then we'll rotate and see what happens. I know, the colours are very dark on the PS2 version. But in general, like even on the next-gen version, it was quite dark. Oh, it's too far again. Why can't I move? Why can't I? Can I just maybe trying to get this to move? It's not working. There we go. Good lord. Eback, thank you very much for the raid on Twitch. How's it going, my friend? Thank you very much. Hope you're all doing okay. What was it you were playing? Welcome to the awfulness that is this. Hello, hello, hello. So if I maybe put it up there. There goes Rob. Mr. Uncharted Raider. Right, so now... Have I... No. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, oh, fucking hell. It's fine. Hang on. If I do it here, and then I release the lock, I've probably like done it in a way that made it more complicated for myself than I realised, but it's fine. No, I know they're not aligned, they need to be. They need to be. That is the Shin... That is the 411. And then... Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh, check it out. Check out that compression. That lack of detail, that exposure that could burn your eyes out. That's what we play this port for. The best port in all of Tomb Raiding. Okay, so if we drive the bike all the way back... Oh, Jesus, so quick. Fucking... You have no idea, by the way, oh, God! You have no idea, by the way, how hard this bike is to control with any kind of grace or poise. But it's... Unless you play it yourself, really. But it is really baffling. The cat's also transfixed by this particular game. He too is puzzled. Was this FMV carved onto a stone tablet? Essentially, yes. I forgot I had Lito Perazito's AOD model installed for Underworld. That guy's really talented, by the way. I like his renders. Right, here we go. Into the depths of southern Mexico we go. Oh God, cutscene trigger. Remind me, chat, was that a quick time cutscene originally, or nah? It seems like it would have been, even if it wasn't.
The Mayan land of the dead.
Timu Underworld, yeah. No, I didn't think so. But you know in, like, Legend, how you have those moments where you have, like, a near miss. And because the particular console or port at the time can't be sophisticated enough to give you a quick time event for that moment. So you just win it all the time, no matter what. It seemed like one of those moments. Oh God. Oh. Oh God. Oh, no, 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 no. I love how the game just didn't even attempt to give you any kind of, like, death or standard death animation. Like, you know how in the original classic games you would, like, fall off into an abyss pit and it would just make your vehicle explode no matter how, like, not a thing that would have been to have done in that particular situation. It was just like, nah, I'm just gonna load you into a... unceremoniously load you into the last checkpoint you did. You just died, just accept it. Quick time events can be fine if used, like, sparingly, for sure. People forget, like, Tomb Raider 2013 had quick time events still. And so did Rise. Yeah. Right. I don't like the squishing sound that the bike makes. It's very disconcerting. Like you're driving through an abattoir or something, you know, a plate full of meat. Also, how the fuck did, like, the Mayans get around? They must have had bikes themselves, right? In this game's universe? My bike is soggy. It's probably from all the spooky puke I'm driving through. No, they just didn't change the sound effect for skidding from being mud outside to being on stone, so it should be like a scrape. Whoa, what the fuck is that? Hang on. Well, that definitely shouldn't be a thing. 2 seconds, chat. Oh no, it's... hang on. It's loaded now. Okay. That was weird. Oh no, now it's deloaded. What the fuck is going on? Like the game's just self-imploding as I play it. Okay, just casually driving through here. Nice squishy concrete. Cat's having a whale of a time down here. Thank you for the clip, Apollo. Also, you'd think that there would be a sound effect when there's like a massive earthquaking rumble effect happening on screen. But now you just get you just get the shakes, and that's it. Ooh, it's the pool of Gatorade.
The Lords of Shibalba were said to kill visitors for sport by sending them into devious trap rooms.
Shout outs to the subtitles there being a bit too quick. This room is completely new, so interesting. Yeah, because for 4, isn't it, when you drive into Shibalba, isn't there that room of spooders, that giant spiders with death trap rooms? Yeah, so you've essentially just got to drive up through here on your bike, to then get to switches to move these into place, I think, or to do something to twist them round. Can I not just twist them? Ah, there's little clamps in place. That's what's stopping me. So I've got to release the clamps. Smithers, release the clamps. What the hell happened to that? You all saw that. She just picked it up and just went... and then it just disappeared. Right? It wasn't just me. I'm not just losing my mind, right? Again. Yeah, there's clamps holding these gentlemen in place. Giant hairpin. Of course, of side trap rooms, the scepters are just there lying on the ground. Yeah. Because why complicate things, second bout? Why complicate things? Slam! So funny to me. I know that's been a staple for years for Tomb Raider to have like infeasibly large objects in such a tiny backpack that she carries stuff around in, but like that just takes the piss. Right? Yeah, she has that Mary Poppins tech. She has that pocket dimension. She has that Newt Scamander backpack. Was it briefcase? I can't remember. Oh. squishy bike on a hard floor. Thank you for the clip there, Remuel. I'm having to tap the throttle button to make sure I don't drive myself off into the abyss. Right, so maybe... Do I not slide that to the left and to the right? Just like DJ Casper told me to? I can't destroy the door. That's a given. Clearly, I've got to do something else to release that for me to do something with it. But what? And where? Do I need to go? I'm gonna take my trusty steed, though. The ancient Mayan dirt bike tracks. Oh! My crotch. Got a squished coochie. Oh. There's no suspension on this thing. That's the sacrifice you had to make to load it full of enough artillery to make the Royal Navy blush. Oh, there's another one. Da 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 da. It did it again. I wanted to see if it would, but yeah, she just literally just does like the Zelda thing, and it just goes. She just throws it up in the air. Yeet! With the power of Thor in my hand. It's like game is like gaming on a refrigerator. I don't know. That's a disservice to most refrigerators, I think. Oh, now it's letting me twist it? Because the analog stick is just so particular about what it wants to be pushed in, where it wants to be pushed in order for me to let... Ah, fucking hell. Let me get my words out. In order for me to be able to do that, instead of like rotating it in a direction like it would make sense, like to do it that way, right? The direction that you want to turn it. No, you have to press down on the analog stick, and then it would let you rotate it around. That's just not... That's just tennis. Yeah, again, I have to press down. Oh, so I'm pressing down again. It sort of worked. Maybe I'll do it on the other side? Either way, this is BS. Yoink! There were also clamps on this as well, but still, it's just so difficult. It doesn't want me to play it. This game is just refusing to be played.
I really need a fucking Starbucks, Jonah.
Checkpoint 1. Kitchenware gaming stream when? Hello, Vic Viper. You know the Wii version runs much better than this. I'm curious now to see what the Wii version and how the Wii version runs compared to this one now. J-Mac, hello. Hold up, I wasn't looking at the screen for a while, but I didn't hear anything about the spiders. Are there no spiders in this version? I cannot confirm or deny the existence or absence of said spiders, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. We shall see. No, I'm not emulating it. This is on actual PS2 hardware back there. So this is how it's intended to look, but it's all running through a RetroTink scaler. So it's at least outputting in a high definition resolution, but not as we know it. can't help but feel like I should be using my bike for this section. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Also sounds like nothing's going on in the soundtrack as well. I know, it's a stretch, really, the term high definition to this. Fugly Raider. And no lizards as well. Well, we had some in Thailand. But again, I think I can count on one hand how many enemies we've actually fought. Actually, no, I'll give it 1.5 hands. Probably about 8 people so far we've fought against. People and animals. God. Is that? Why can't I pick it up? It looks icy here for some reason. Right? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks this. Ben, you... He's lying in a really awkward way, which means I have to sit in an awkward way to stop him from sliding off my lap. Stupid cat. Wii version still looks pretty bad, but it does look clearer, has better textures and higher details, and on top of better frame rate, so basically it's still the same game, but better. Oh, good lord. Please stop. Everything's just a strain for this game to perform. You're going to fall through my lap. Yes, you can bite my arm all you want and complain. I'm trying to stop. Wait. Yes. Can't see the cat at all from here. Biting my arm. Looks like the ice cave from Sonic Adventure. Oh, I won't have that. I'd say that looks better than this. Yay, secret cheese! More secret cheese for Secret Steve. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Okay, next enemy. Next enemy, I'm gonna try and see if I can do it. They're basically like musical piñatas in this game, the thralls. And I love also how the explosives just kill them, you still don't have to stamp on them. Anti-puss. Oh, yep, that's disappeared again. Whatever that is. Never seen the PS2 version. It's actually quite different from the PS3. Oh, yeah. It's quite drastically different. I wouldn't necessarily say in a good way. Oh, what's happening? What is my character doing? Why can't I move? Ah, it's loading a cutscene, that's why. Fair enough. Sorry, have to give you extra time to load game. My apologies. Thank you very much, by the way, eBack, for the resub if you're still here. I missed that notification. This whole game was just a cash grab then. This port specifically was a cash grab. I think the Wii version was possibly made with a lot more competency than this one was. I think this one was basically they took the Wii version and tried to make it work on a PS2 and just did not give a shit. Seemingly. I was looking at the wiki page to see where the devs were, and I come back to see Lara striking a JoJo stance. It's not the only time she has. Ah. Camera, what are you doing? You're doing that thing again, Mr. Camera. James Camera. Oh, come on. There we go. It let me move again now. It's nice to be able to play something that actively resists against what you want against what you want it to do in real time. It's great. Now what do I do? Now where do I go? Ah, here we go. The Wii version was shit to begin with, was it? I mean, if it's basically this, but with no real kind of like true embellishments, then yeah, I would say it's a bit lackluster. There don't seem to be many enemies, which I know is like, you don't need to have a barrage of enemies in a Tomb Raider game for it to be a Tomb Raider game, but like, you gotta have a reason to use your guns, right? That isn't just like occasionally fighting one or two like creatures or people at the same time, you know? Oh, this version was brought to you by Trump. Oh god, no. Let me walk forward, you cretin. There we go. Stop it. No, don't turn around. I didn't tell you to stop it. I didn't tell you to turn around. No, jump forward. Thank you. God damn it. Ah. Yeah. I'm nearly free. Right, now we've got a bit more of the bouncy fun time here. I'll give this port props. It makes use of the tightrope walking mechanic more so than Tomb Raider Chronicles ever did. But that's not saying much, really. It's not really a bar to hit in my eyes. Oh, she's through the floor. Ah, fantastic. She's a rubber chicken. With a pulley in the middle? Possibly. Anyone else get that reference? You're a real OG. 20 FPS is generous. I mean, right now I'm getting a good stable 30 frames a second, I think. Kinda had to make a blind faith jump there. Whee! The goggles do nothing. If you want to do something cool, the horizontal pull down on the analog stick when Lara is at the apex of her swing. Okay, I'll try my best the next time. So you say hold down. Ah! That is cool. I will give you that. Could you do that in original Underworld as well? That is cool. Thanks for the secret tip there, second belt. Tomb Framer underrated. Cat, please. If I cat, what? If I move my legs now, you're gonna fall to the floor. Not that you can see the cat. Just looks like I'm looking at my own crotch and just talking to it. Ow, ow. Come on, cat. What? There we go. See, there is a cat. It's just not me going crazy and talking to my own genitals. Ah! Stop it. Get comfortable, for God's sake, cat, please. No, it's not. Why am I running over here? Seriously, I'm so lost. I haven't played Underworld in a while, but I have no idea where you are. Is this still Mexico? Yes, it is. It looks like we're in Nepal. But we're in Mexico, I swear to God. We are still in Mexico. Maybe it opens that door. Okay. Cat, please. Please, cat. Me. Can you please stop wriggling around? It's very uncomfortable. Sit here. I shall cradle you like a child. My junk! Stepped on my junk. He's gone now. The cat time is over. It didn't open that. Maybe it opened this part here and I didn't realise or something. I don't know, this game just stuff happens in this game. I kind of just glaze over. Okay. So now we're back here. I think there's like an idol that we can use this thingamabob we picked up on. Yeah? Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen now, right? Okay, now we can go back the way we came. Wonderful. I don't even know what that object's supposed to be. It's just some kind of, like, golden brown egg thing. I wish there was like a... Is there like an inventory screen where I can look at stuff I've collected? There is! Holy crap, the PDA's in this. I forgot about this. Oh, this is where you can change gear. Fuck, okay. So I've got the grapple, the utility light, the PDA, Thor's gauntlets, but what weapons? Can we change weapons? No, it just tells you about them. Okay, fair. Sticky grenade. Successor to the sticky bomb, used by British forces in World War II. The sticky grenade was originally designed as an anti-tank weapon, but I've so far used it to basically give pussycats yarmulkes that explode. Shalom. Statue key, here we go. This is what this looks like, or should look like. Object is strictly ornamental, but stem extending from its base. And the guarded location where I discovered it makes me think that it serves an important function. There we go. How do you open the PDA? You just jump in place. It's an accurate statement. Oh, now we're randomly at 60. Oh my lord. Thank you to everyone who's sticking around and watching me, by the way. I really appreciate everyone who's here on YouTube and also on Twitch. And sorry about the weird issue at the beginning with the YouTube stream. I have no idea why it decided to just mess up like that, but next time I'll try to be a bit more diligent with my checks. Right. Here we go, in the frame rate room. Where frames go to die. No problem, we're losing our eyesight. I lost mine ages ago. Who said that? Shibalba, more like Lagbalba. Got him, says second bout. No, Mikasa, it is not the Jilly Juice, and that's a very deep cut stream reference. Although, to be fair, if you want to be caught up to speed on the origins of why that became a thing, watch my original uploads of my Tomb Raider 2 Golden Mask playthrough. I think they should be still on the channel. Sega Saturn Doom territory. Right? Wait, that's actual water and not the Jilly Juice? Well, you say that. Let's give it a test. I'm just going to quickly just save the game. And we're running into extra time because we're here till 10 UK time. So we've got a little bit longer. Jaguar Doom. Lara died in that moment. So yes, it is. I know you were right, but I did it anyway, goddammit. Good lord, let me turn, game. Fuck's sake. Let me turn and go up the stairs, good god. Oh. Oh, okay, so, right. There's no elaborate labyrinth to drive through here, it's just literally... Oh look, another egg. I just drove into a wall because I couldn't see. Yay. Where do I put the eggs? Maybe they go in here? No? Maybe? I don't know. Where do they go? It's a dreidel. I wonder if this supports pressure-sensitive PS2 controllers. Control buttons for the throttle. Well, like the Metal Gear Solid did. I very much doubt it's that sophisticated, but... I do have an actual PS2 pad. I guess I could try. Can't be asked right now, as you can probably understand. I'll work out where to go. Put these things. Well, that's what I thought, but oh god, I... Would you even believe me if I said that I didn't mean to drive into the water there? Into the juice? To the ligma? No. I don't blame you either. Oh, the lag. The... Gee, come on, just let me drive up the fucking stairs, come on. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. 10 out of 10. Thing is, there's no orifices for these sceptry things to go into on these statues. Do you put it in its brain? Is that a thing? You do? Okay. Let's give it a brain. There we go. Now we can move it. Nearly there. Just gotta give this other one a brain and then we're good to go. Said it as a joke, turns out to be right. Oh yeah. That's what we do here. Have a brain, shitbird. There we go. Remy was saying you like the abrupt cuts to loading screens when you die. Yeah, it's got an almost like comedic quality to it, like a very unintentional comedy quality to it, but it's like something from The Office. Meanwhile, at Croft Manor. I guess we got to drive down there to turn off the juice supply. Yeah, don't worry, I noticed the clipping as well. It's fine, we can let it off. These gamers in their huge stone chairs drinking their Baja Blast Mountain Dew. That's very much what it looks like they are drinking. Lara died on the way back to her home planet, yeah. Oh, come... Really, game? It's gonna make me walk? Oh, you bastard. Fine. Fine. I'll walk the rest of the way. Don't you worry about it.
It's spooky.
Very spooky. 10 out of 10 would definitely spook again. Also notice there are no medkits in this game, obviously because they probably couldn't be bothered to implement them, and also because they implemented the... There we go. Mazel tov! Didn't quite work out how I intended, but I appreciated how when I was sliding down the stairs to my death, that when I popped the thrall pinata, that I was able to free the dramatic choir trapped within them. Random death chant, yeah, exactly. Aquarius, Aquarius, Beelzebub. Bounce my way out of this shit. Let me through. It's genuinely got an invisible barrier there stopping me, even though I wanted to sort of like try and glitch it through. Boo. Is that the holy hand grenade? Yes, that's what they are. That's a better analogy. Using holy hand grenades. Thank you for the clip, Mikasa. Yeah, they just decided to be lazy and give her regenerating health in this, rather than have medkits. Also, shout outs to the down and roll maneuver, where she genuinely looks like she's fallen over, but kind of like styles it out at the end. I don't think she does that with the pistols, does she? Oh no, she does do the same with the pistols. Okay. It's just like, I'll get you. Ooh! Nope, that way is fine. It's just like, oh, I'll get you. Oh god. Glad to see what else these devs made. I don't even know the studio who made this, you know. Don't know their names. Someone who can bother to look up on Wikipedia can probably tell me. It never gets old. Buzz Monkey. What a name. The dev's only other credits is a really big fart. It's my favourite game. Oh, that edging. Hang on, sorry. That edging around her silhouette. Can you see that? I don't know how well it picks up on the stream, but like look at her arms and the edge of that crawl space. It's like this weird glowing like edge to her. What the hell? That's awful. Yeah, the outline. Bad. Wait, what? What was the point of me going down there then if I just do a big fucking loop? What have I missed? There's gotta be a door that I've missed somewhere, right? Yeah, it's like she trips over when she runs backwards and dodges, yeah. Aha! There we go. Thought I was going crazy for a second there. Skills. Ooh, what's this? Something I can destroy! Ow, my ankles. And then, this is where they get the Jilly Juice from. It's fed through this corkscrew-based system. Very efficient, very nice. And now I think we get to turn it off. The inner workings of the goop fountain. Gwyneth Paltrow's goop fountain. Wait. That sounds worse than it intends to be. Alright, let's go back. Oh, I've no doubt you're clipping that, Mikasa. That's kind of your job at this point. Migraine aura, yeah. It's very true for earlier, yeah, it's definitely the case. Is it just me, or am I the only one that thought that stuff always looked like the Sophia juice from Tomb Raider 3 Gold? Sophia juice. Yeah, yeah, it looks very similar colour. Buzz Monkey did the PS2 version. Who did the Wii version? Who have we got to thank for that? Oh god. Did I die, or was I meant to go down there? I can't tell anymore. Buzz Monkey did the Wii as well. Oh, they did both. Fair. But what else did they work on of note? Nope, I definitely died. Okay. Note to self: don't kamikaze with the bike. Oh. Floating in midair again. Lara's perennial enemy, blue goop. Yeah, she does not like the blue goop. Does not go well. Comes out in hives. Ah, the next test. Get through this door. So... Oh, fuck, that shallow fucking pond, like, little bit of goop. That's what killed me. Wasn't it? Wow, okay. Well done, Buzz Monkey. Well, they made the Wii port of Tony Hawk Ride. Isn't that the one where it came with the skateboard peripheral? And it was apparently awful. Oh, loading next area. Speedrun techniques. Hopping faster than running, apparently. Okay, don't know what's quite going on, but I'm here for it. Yeah, just like happily skipping her way through the remains of this ancient site. Oh, just look at all the things I can steal. How wonderful. What a wonderful day. Okay. Let's go down like this. And then, carefully... drop down into here. What are you? It's just how, like, out of nowhere that choir comes from. Just makes it so much better, I was about to say. And then I happened. Oh god! Oh, hang on, we get to do it again. That was like, he fell on the ground, and then like, whoever was directing just whispered in his ear, "Psst, you're supposed to explode now." Oh yeah. And then the choir who are off camera to the right or something start finally getting their moment to shine. Oh, it was brilliant. Such a delayed response. Brilliantly executed by a terrible, terrible port of an otherwise okay game. Ich bin epic. Bunky? Buzz Monkey provided animation and programming support to Crystal Dynamics for the development of the 360 and PS3 versions of Underworld. Did they really? Interesting. Is that why the animations for them look a little bit weird? Not just because of the motion capture, but the way they were implemented by BuzzMonkey. Programming support, though, but how much of that is, like... What percentage of Crystal worked on the animations as opposed to BuzzMonkey, you know? We will never truly know. Right, when we get down to the bottom of this room... Ooh, cheese. That will be it for tonight, and then for the rest of the week, and the next week as well, because I'm going on... Oh, fuck. And then Lara went back to her home planet. Yeah, we'll take this moment to stop. We'll take it back to the chat room. Oh. Well, thank you, everybody. It's been emotional, as always, and also a very interesting experience going through this game again. I'm just going to actually save whilst I've got you on camera here. Land of the Dead, that's where we were. Yeah, so for the my current schedule normally would be Thursday, but unfortunately, well, unfortunately for you guys, but fortunately for us, we're going on holiday, so we get a chance to enjoy some time off. And that means next week we're going to be away, and then the week after is when we're going to be picking up regular scheduled programming again. So the first stream that will be back, unless I say otherwise, will be a variety day stream. So it'll be me picking up where we last left off with Sniper Elite 5, and then Thursday from the following week will be picking up from here again. But thank you, everybody, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Really appreciate it. We're not going to raid anybody tonight. We're just going to end it now. So all I have to say is have a fantastic rest of your week. And if you happen to be a member and aren't on the Discord, please check the links below for links to my Discord. And if you are a paid channel member or a subscriber on Twitch, you do have the ability to join the VIP threads, have a chat with me in there about my projects, and also be able to check out some extra cool bonus videos and stuff there too. So, yes. Anyway, I'm going to end it now. I'm going to go off to sleep. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone. I will see you later. Take care.